Hey folks, I'm going to go over today's price action. Right here, we open with a gap up. I'm going to zoom in on this and you can kind of see, I should have just went long with a couple of micros here and just seen where the market was going to go. Because when we open with a gap up and we make no effort to fill it at all, first candle is up, creating a fair value gap, if you will, and then we don't even retest it. That right there is a sign, hey, we got some upside potential. We left the low, went up, came back down. We leave this low. We don't even take that low. Push away with a fair value gap, consolidate a minute, and then away we go. Where would you be aiming? There's nowhere to know where you're going to be aiming. It's just a grab, hold, grab your profit, whatever you're comfortable taking, and just, that's a 50-point run to there, but it's blue sky. We're in all-time highs, so you don't know how high it's going to go. 250, you could have grabbed. When we're pushing through the 20s, going to 50 is a safe target. 36 points there you could have grabbed if you saw that as an opportunity. We get up, we put up a bearish breaker. Whenever I see a bearish breaker like that, that's the last candle of a run like this right here. I'm going to get rid of the opening range high. Maybe I'll just hide my lines for a minute. No, it's going to put them right back on. That's it. That ended up being the opening range high, which we bounced off of several times throughout the rest of the day. But when you see a order block like this, I would call this a bearish order block. It's the last candle in the run with a wick and finishes red. I oftentimes will put a Fibonacci on those, just like that. But it's not the regular Fibonacci. It's the one I use to measure with. I make quadrants of that wick. Just the wick, not the whole candle. And then I watch how price reacts to that wick. I want candle bodies closing below the halfway point. You can see we pushed up there, lower, lower, lower. And so I believe I took a short here based on that, using that as my breaker. And right here, that's the only liquidity we took right there. We pushed back down. So if you did that, you could have gotten some profit. But you would have had to enter up here, maybe somewhere after this fair value gap on this push up. Try to enter there. That was kind of a coin flip kind of a day. So let's say you got in, you managed to time this, you entered half candle here, and you pushed for that liquidity. You could have grabbed a very tense 17-point run to the downside in an environment that's pushing straight up. Okay, and once we got there, there is a decent reversal pattern right here. This would be our liquidity run. Only liquidity we ran all morning. This is the lowest point. This is the last up close candle before that point, right there. Let's make it purple like we like to do. And we'll call that our bullish breaker. If you worked off of that, you would have been pretty good. Our first fair value gap after that breaker is right here. This one would have filled you. What kind of stop would we have had? Let's measure that. All the way down to here would have been fine on a 20-point stop. Man, that ain't bad. I didn't see this at all during the market. That's why I do these reviews, so I can see, hey, I missed something. Because sometimes I get blinders on. A lot of times I do. I was expecting a reversal at some point and go fill that gap. So I wasn't necessarily looking for long signals. But this definitely ran liquidity, and it definitely put up a nice breaker. What happened to my candles? Did y'all see that? Everything disappeared. Come on, Topstep. What are you doing to me? I'm right in the middle of a video. Let's try. Did it go to regular trading hour only? No, it's that we're. I guess we're not going to look at them anymore. That was a real nice reversal right there on that. I don't even know which candle it was, but we don't have any more candles anymore. So I guess I'll call the video. Get in there, mark your charts out. That one. I don't even know what price level it was, but it was a good one. Oh, it'll tell us right here. The breaker that was at 24,240 occurred somewhere around 10:15, maybe. That's Texas time. No, that would be New York time. That was a good one. Hey, oh, I know what happened. They rolled us. They rolled us. There's my 25% extension right there. So that's why everything disappeared. They went ahead and rolled to the forward-facing months, which means CME, the volume is exceeding that of the previous month. That's good. I think that's actually a good thing. Let's see what it's showing. Prior day open interest totals. We need to refresh this dude. September's still showing lots of volume here. Something must have happened because they definitely rolled us. We're on a new contract now. Y'all got to see that on the video. That's pretty cool. But yeah, you're not going to be able to go back and test all that stuff. I mean, maybe over here you could see it. I could actually mark it out here now. Let's do that. Because it would be the same. The gap wasn't as big on the new contract. This would be the high of the opening range. No. Is this the same day? No, that's not. Here we go. Let's just do it from here, okay? I already went over that other stuff. Now I know we've rolled. This is the candle I'm talking about. This is the breaker I'm talking about. Because I had my blinders on that we were going to go and fill that gap. I did not look for this reversal pattern, but it's there. And look how those candle wicks respected it. Boom, 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 boom. Up. Then the opening range high became a point of contention. We tried to push down to that breaker one more time. Adios paya. So, yeah, I missed it. I missed that today, but it's there. That's the only run on liquidity we did after the first 30 minutes of trading. Everything else stayed. You can see we didn't take the lows, And then this one finally took some lows, and that's our reversal pattern of the day. Right there. Even during all this craziness. Breaker is the last up close candle before the lowest point, run on liquidity, and beautiful. When I saw that wick, I viewed it as a liquidity grab. I just don't know why I didn't take this trade. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I don't know where you'd be aiming other than the high of the day, but every time it hit that breaker, if you took it to the high of the day, let's see how much you'd get the first time. 25 points for the first one. Comes back, touches the breaker again. We aim for the next high of the day. 30 points there. Comes back down, fails. Did it take that liquidity? It did. So you could work off of one of these breakers. You wouldn't quite make it to the high of the day. Comes back down again. I don't know. I don't know what you would do. But a couple of trades there were valid off of that breaker. I'm going to end it right there. I hope somebody made some money today. I did not. I have my blinders on today, but I hope somebody did. And I hope we get a good trading day tomorrow too. We'll talk to y'all next time.